Now we will do important questions, MCQs, then we will do fill in the blanks. We will also perform some true false. So let us start. First question is, why is silkworm called a useful insect? As you know that silkworms are very useful because they provide us high quality silk fiber which we use to weave clothes, shawls and expensive clothing. This silk is very strong, long and shiny fiber. Next, how many times does a larva of silkworm molt? You can see that some places it is written as MOLT or other places it is written as MOULT. Both these words are same. It is the only difference is that one is used in American English and the other is written in Britain side. So both these words are same. The silkworms shed their skin up to 4 times as they continuously go on eating mulberry leaves day and night, and they become go on attaining higher size. After shedding the skin final time, the silkworm builds a cocoon around itself as they release a liquid from their body which, and they move their head in the shape of eight and round the fiber around itself and form a cocoon. You have already seen a white color egg like structure which is called cocoon. Cocoon is a protective casing spun from silk. Another question which may come, silk is made of what? Silk is made of protein. Next, which animal's wool is commonly available in the market? Though we get wool from many animals, the wool commonly available in the market is the wool which we get from sheep. Next, for what purpose rearing of sheep is done? Sheep are raised principally for their meat, for their milk, and for their fiber. Next, what happens if a sheep is not shorn? That is, if we do not remove the wool of the sheep, what may happen to it? You can see in this photograph what has happened to the sheep. All over the body, the fleece or the hairs of the sheep have developed in such a large extent that it may not be able for it to bear the weight. On the other side, if it is the summer season comes, there is a lot of heat and it may get trapped in this wool, and the animal may get die because of the heat produced. Now we see in answer written, if a sheep is not shorn for quite a long time, several problems can occur. This can cause sheep to become overheated and die. Further, urine, feces, and other materials become trapped in the wool, attracting flies and other pests. This can cause irritation, infection, and it also endangers the health of the animal, that is sheep. Next is, why is PETA against wool? Or why some animal welfare activists criticize sericulture? In this photograph, you can see that some people of PETA organization are raising banners against the wool, because you can see here that this process of obtaining silk from cocoon kills the larva. So the animal welfare organizations are against sericulture. PETA, what is PETA? PETA is an American animal rights organization. It is actively discouraging the use of wool for several years. people who are associated with this organization say that these wool producing animals are treated like textile producing animals because we get wool from them, and that wool is used in textile. Shearers shearers are those persons who remove the hairs from the sheep or other wool giving animals. These workers are usually paid by volume, that is the number of sheep from whom they have removed the hair. They are not paid by the hour, they are paid by the volume, that is number of sheep, which encourages them to do fast work without regard for the welfare of the sheep. When wool producing animals and they start giving less production of wool, most sheep are killed. If the production of the wool from the particular sheep or other wool giving animal declines, that animal may be got killed for meat, or many other such like animals may be sent on a long journey in several severely crowded ship to countries that have few animal welfare regulations. PETA suggests the use of cotton, polyester fleece, etc. Next question: to which class, animal fiber or plant fiber, artificial silk belongs to? Or what is the difference between natural silk and artificial silk? In this photograph, you can see that we are burning genuine silk in this photograph, and here we are burning artificial silk. When you burn a genuine silk, it will give the smell of burning hair and the flame is invisible. On the other hand, when you burn the artificial silk, it gives the smell of a plastic or as a burning paper, and the flame is also visible to us. As soon as the flame is taken away, in this case of genuine silk, the fabric will stop burning. In the case of genuine silk, if we burn the genuine silk, the ash which may be produced from burning the genuine silk, the ash will be in black in color, it will be crispy, and if we twist it in our fingers, it will easily become powder. But in the case of artificial silk, no ash is left. So from burning test we can see that whether a particular fiber is natural silk fiber or it is artificial silk fiber. Silk yarn of different textures can be prepared. Define the statement. Silk yarn is obtained from the cocoon of silkworms. There is variety of silkworms which look very different from one another, and the silkworm provided by them is also different in textures. The texture may be coarse, smooth, shiny, etc. So different types of silkworms provide us different type of silk such as tassar silk, moga, kosa silk, etc. Next question. Cocoon is used to obtain silk thread. Why? Cocoons are collected and kept under the sun or boiled or exposed to steam. In this way, silk fibers separate out. The process of taking out silk threads from the cocoon is called reeling the silk. Then the spinning of silk fibers into thread is done. The silk threads obtained are woven into cloth. Define selective breeding. The process of breeding of selective parents for obtaining special characters in their offspring, such as soft hair in sheep, is termed as selective breeding. We can understand this with the help of an example. Suppose here is a sheep which is having white color, and the other sheep is having some gray color. You want that the mix of these two colors should be there, that the sheep which takes birth should have some whitish grayish color. So you can take one parent, which may be male or female, of white color and the other may be of gray color, and the resultant breed will have whitish grayish color. This is called selective breeding, that the parents are selected so that we can obtain the characteristics which we desire in the offspring, which will take birth. Now we will see next question. Steps for production of silk are given below in the jumbled order. We are to arrange them in proper sequence. First, we go through the same. We already know that first of all, what happens, male and female silk moth intercourse and give birth to, and the female silk moth gives birth to eggs, lays eggs on a mulberry leaves. First step is laying of eggs. Female silk moth lays eggs. Then these eggs are warmed at a suitable temperature or at proper humidity, which turn into larvae. These eggs result into larvae. These are the larvae which come out of these eggs. Then these larvae are kept in proper tray, and that tray is having mulberry leaves. These are the mulberry leaves, and these larvae are kept here. As already shown in the previous figure, when a proper place was shown where the trays were kept in a proper shed, there were kept trays, and in that trays mulberry leaves were kept. So this is the third. Larvae or caterpillars or silkworms kept in clean trays with freshly chopped mulberry leaves. Next is, these caterpillars or larvae go on eating continuously day and night, and their size becomes enormous. Then after 25 to 30 days, these caterpillars stop eating and start spinning cocoons. They start spinning cocoons around itself. Cocoons, when the cocoons become proper, they are kept in sun, or they are kept in steam, or they are boiled in water to get silk fiber from them. Then the fiber which is taken from them is taken out from them. Here it is boiled, and these are the fibers which we are obtaining from the cocoon. Next is, 4 different type of fibers are given to us. Out of these 2 fibers, 4 fibers have been given to us. 2 fibers are obtained from plants. We are getting 2 fibers from plants, and the other 2 are getting from animals, which are numbered 3rd and 4th. Fiber first is used in filling quilts. It is quilt, used in quilts. Here the fiber is used in making gunny bags. Third fiber is used in knitting sweaters. Fourth fiber is used in weaving sarees. Now we are to name the given fibers. Here quilt is made of cotton. Gunny bags, you can see here gunny bags, these are made of jute. Fiber is jute. Here it was cotton, it is jute. Fiber 3, which is sweater, which is made of wool. Fiber is wool. Third fiber is wool. Fourth fiber, which is used for making sarees, is silk. We have given here the photographs only for the purpose that you can better understand this question easily. Next, why caterpillars need to shed their skin? Shed means remove their skins when they grow bigger and humans do not. Do you have any idea? As already told, that the caterpillars or the larva go on eating day and night. They go on eating mulberry leaves. They go on increasing their size. When they are going on eating mulberry leaves day and night, their size increases, but the shape and size of the skin does not increase, whereas their body increases in size. So they have to shed their outer skin so that they can grow bigger in size. This process of shedding out or removing their skin is called molting. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 to 5 times when they grow. You can see in this picture that this is the skin which has been removed by the caterpillar, and he has gone next further on the mulberry leaf. Now we have to see what are the various steps involved to obtain wool from fleece. First of all, suppose here is sheep, we have to remove his fleece. This is called shearing. When we remove the hairs, then we have these hairs are very dirty, fleece is very greasy. It may be because of the vegetable matter around the sheep, or because of the urine or other dust and all that. So we have to clean that fleece, which is called scouring. After scouring, that is cleaning, we have to sort the wool according to the texture or the quality. Then we have to remove the burrs and remove that burrs, and then we dye the wool in various colors. Sorry. Thank you for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give a star rating to our course.